Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Redefined Creative Day. On the 9th of each month, it has been known as Christina Day, but we have renamed it Redefined Creative Day as her business has been growing, and we wanted to just take a few moments to let her know how much we appreciate her and all the things that she does for us. So I am using a cut file from the Creative Cuts Club January 2021 kit, and that is one of the kit clubs that falls under the Redefined Creative umbrella. And so I thought I would use that in honor of her today. And I am using some Vicki Boutin Foundations paper, and I am just spraying it with my Dilutions ink to get some good coverage in a rainbow. And I don't want as much of the dark showing as I do, and dark I mean the dark blues and such, as I do the reds and the yellows. And the photos that I'm using are of my grandson and his daddy, and they are actually blowing dandelion wishes in the photos. The photos are actually taken from a video, and so I will be adding a QR code that links to that video to this page so that they can scan it and see the actual video from that day. But I don't do that on camera because I don't really want to share that with the world. I just want to let you guys know that that's what the plan is. And I will be leaving a space for that, and that's what that little piece of paper is right there. It's just a placeholder for that particular little QR code that I'm going to print out and add for his mom and dad, and future generations, I guess. So I have this ephemera pack from Fancy Pants, and it is I think it's called The Bright Side. I think that's what the name of the collection is. Anyway, I'm pulling some ephemera from that, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. What I did was, as you saw, I sprayed over the dandelion, and then I'm just layering it up. And that was something that was done by Julie Miller. She's one of the members of the Cut Club group, and so shout out to Julie. Thank you so much for inspiring me to use my dandelion in the same way that you did. I really like it, and I love how it turned out. Yours was beautiful as well. Um, so I thought it would be fun to go ahead and pop my dandelion, the black portion of it, up onto some foam tape to give some added dimension. And so I'm just using some black foam tape, and normally I don't really necessarily worry about matching the foam tape to the cut file, but in this case I thought using the black would be better because those little dandelion, I don't know what they're called, seeds, whatever. The little skinny part is so narrow that you would probably be able to see it if you were looking at the page at an angle. So that's why I decided to use some black rather than not worrying about what color it is. Normally the area that you're working with is so big that you can't really tell from the side because you don't have to get so close to the edges. But yeah, I definitely didn't want green or pink or whatever color showing underneath. So I'm just making sure that that is adhered down, and I just use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to make sure it sticks well. And then I am backing my photos with this paper from the Bright Side. And then I'm going to add some ephemera bits from that same collection. I really like adding the little circle at the top because it brings in that circle shape that the dandelion has and keeps everything a little softer than just squares and rectangles. So I like that. And while I work on that, let me just tell you a little bit about Redefined Kreative. There's so much going on over there. Christina is doing a live on her business page every morning, or pretty much every morning. So you can catch her live over there. And she is definitely encouraging everyone to create using Stash. She has a couple of kit clubs, the Secret Not Secret Kit Club and the Creative Cuts Club. So she's got a lot going on, and I just wanted to just say thank you for all the things that you do, Christina. You've got a lot on your plate, and it's just fabulous to have somebody encourage other people to create and take that 15 minutes per day for themselves to have a little bit of creative time, which is so important for your mental health. At least for mine, it is. I really do much better when I have that creative time. So I think it's a huge benefit to you mentally. So I would definitely agree with her. Take that time and be creative. And so thank you, Christina, for encouraging that. So as I finish up my layout, I pulled in that banner piece that is from an old Project Life um, uh, chipboard set, and I am going to tone it down a little bit with some of the black ink. I'm just going to like lightly go over it so that it's not quite so white. And then I am adding these little floating pieces of dandelion up. I don't want to cover up anything on the photo that is necessary to the photo, but over his jacket works out just fine. And I really like how that looks. And this particular piece, I'm going to pop it up onto foam. I don't pop the other pieces up onto foam because they are underneath or on top of the photo with the chipboard star on top of it. That chipboard star and the chipboard diamond are from Pink Fresh Studio, a really old chipboard pack. I don't even know the name of it or what collection it was with, but it worked well for this particular photo because it matches the blue in the sky. And then I thought the orange of my son-in-law's hat and my grandson's red jacket worked well with the reds that are on the left-hand side. And the red of his jacket being in the lower left-hand corner kind of correlates to the red being in the bottom left-hand corner of my layout. And then you get more blue sky in the photos on the upper right-hand side, which is why I went towards the upper right-hand side with the more blues. And I just like how that looks. And then I'm pulling in these thicker puffy stickers that say the simple things, and I really wanted to keep it black because there's a lot of color going on and I didn't need to add any other colors, and I like how it mimics the black in the dandelion. And so these are puffy thickers that are plasticky, and I like the scripty look of it, and I think it fits well under the photos there. And then I did make sure that there was still room for my QR code to fit just above that diamond shaped chipboard piece. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the entire layout and I'm going to back it in black cardstock. And the reason I like to do that is I just like the way that it frames everything, and it brings in another layer of the black because I've got black on the top there. I think it looks really nice. It's something I do frequently. I probably say this in, I don't know, maybe 90% of my videos, but I really like the way that my layouts look when they're framed by something, whether it is black stitching, black doodling of lines around the edge, or black, and it's not always black. Sometimes it's navy blue, sometimes it's colored cardstock, well, rarely colored cardstock, but sometimes patterned paper. But I just really like the way that the framing kind of ends everything. And I typically only leave about a 1/4 inch off of two sides, so that leaves an 1/8 of an inch reveal. And it's a very small border, but it just finishes things. Look how pretty that looks. Um, so anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you taking time with me today, and I hope you find some inspiration in this layout. Here come the close-ups. Again, thanks so much for spending the time with me. If you don't mind hitting the like button down below, I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out Christina over on the Redefined Kreative business page for a live video almost every morning. See you guys next time. Bye-bye now.